Good morning, everybody. Everyone's been very excited about the one takes, and the list of cars goes on and on and on. We are booked through November. So if you want to get on the list for the end of this year, send me your WheelWell link to our Facebook page, and we'll get it done. So this is William. Thank you, sir. Handshake. Yes.
There you go.
And William has brought his Mazdaspeed6. This is a really cool car that not a lot of people talk about.
Yeah.
And so tell me about it.
It's a 06 Mazdaspeed6. I bought it 3.5 years ago, used.
Okay.
With 40,000 miles on it. It has a little over 90 now.
Okay. Daily driver?
Daily driver.
What have you done to it?
I got a new turbo, which is not, I can't say anything yet. I'm a beta tester.
Okay.
Cork Sport, downpipe, turbo pack, exhaust, Cork Sport, top mount intercooler.
So some things.
Yeah.
You got some things. And this is the 2.3 four-cylinder. Oh, hello. Is it basically the same 2.3 you get with the 3?
Yeah.
Speed 3, but with all-wheel drive.
Yeah, all-wheel drive.
And also kind of similar to the Ford EcoBoost 2.3 in the Mustang.
See, that's what I've been thinking,
I've been hearing that. I mean, Ford owned the rights to that engine when, and I've heard that they are similar but not identical.
Exactly.
So
there's a lot of Ford Motor Company parts on this car too.
Yeah.
Honestly, so.
Let's see. We'll go up Payuma. I think this car is a Payuma car.
Sounds good.
And you work for Nitto Tires.
I do.
So you have Nitto Tires on the car, I imagine.
I have the NT05s on there right now.
Can we get a little bit of air going on in the front, maybe? Oh, there we go. We need to get that. I just don't want the windows to fog up. There we go. What do you have? NT05s?
NT05s. They're pretty. Actually, it's the tires that our drifters drift on.
Yeah, I just saw. Was it Mad Mike? Mad Mike's new car with the NT05s on it. That Miata with 1,000 horsepower.
Yep.
That looks awesome. I met Mad Mike in New Zealand. He was exceptionally cool. Yes, I met him at Leadfoot Festival, and he was a badass.
He's a badass driver.
So the Mazdas are all about being light, being involved. You know, they don't really go to town on their interiors, but they're really about the dynamics.
Exactly.
And this car, right off the bat, great steering.
I love the steering on this.
Good power. You know, the Mazdaspeed 3, it's torque steer, torque steer, torque steer.
Of course. With the all-wheel drive, they take that away.
And this is a Haldex type all-wheel drive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a transverse mounted engine.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
It's fun.
Hey.
It's a fun daily drive.
This is a nice little car. All right, I'm still getting big rock. So Payuma can be a little bumpy. So we're gonna see. What did you have for suspension?
I only got iBox springs on here right now. I've been waiting for Bilstein shocks, but they've been back ordered for a long time.
Well, it rides well. What have you done with the brakes? Anything?
It's got Hawk pads, Stop Tech rotors.
Oh, okay. So you've got some things.
Yeah.
The brake pedal, like you got to press it a little bit before you get anything.
Yeah.
But when you do, it works.
Probably have to bleed it.
Have you been romping on it pretty good?
I have actually.
I like the way it sounds. Wow.
Yeah. So I don't like the fart can exhaust type thing. So
it doesn't drone.
Yeah.
Well, earlier today I drove an Evo on this road, and while the Evo made excellent power and was a lot of fun, it rubbed on everything. This does not do that. Shifter, the throw is long. Do they make a short throw for this thing?
TWM should make a short throw shifter.
If it was my car, I would go short throw. That's a rock. Let's not hit that. Man, dynamically though, this car is quite good. I would say it's genuinely not far off the Evo I just drove. Seriously.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm into sports sedans, 4 doors. So.
And what do you do at Nitto?
I do basically brand publishing, marketing.
Oh, cool.
So I go out to a lot of like events and motorsports racing.
That's a good perk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you get free tires too?
No, I wish I did.
Really? No free tires? Oh, no. Here's one. Let's see. No rub there. That bump right there is a good indicator of a well-sorted suspension if you don't rub on that bump.
Yeah, the suspension's good on this car. They only made it for 2 years. So, like,
this is doesn't look like anything.
Yeah.
And it's quick. So how much power would you guess this thing is making? I would say at least 300 wheel.
Probably close to that.
Yeah.
Around there, yeah.
It feels like a 300 wheel. That bump is the second one there that is the indicator of well-sorted suspensions. Dude, this car, and may I compliment you on the tires. They're good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a company.
A lot of grip.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I actually believe in the product that I work for, so.
Well, it helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of cyclists going the other way up. We're going to have to be careful. We're going to have to be very vigilant and not... It's important when you're out driving to not commit vehicular manslaughter. That's it's a simple goal, really.
I concur with that.
A lot of people like to argue who has... Whoa, that's a cop, and there's a lot of cyclists here. A lot of people can argue who owns the road and who doesn't own the road, but I just think, let's just not kill each other, and we can go home happy. This is a very well-sorted little car. A little bit of body roll.
Yeah. So I'm sure when I get my Bilsteins, it'd be all right.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's pretty good right now. I mean, I'm sure you can get, you can get definitely something out of those new dampers, but great power band. Really, I mean, really responsive and nice car. Have you driven it on a loose surface ever, like in snow or anything?
Not yet. I haven't had the chance to.
Someone in the comments, if you live in the Northeast or somewhere where it snows a lot, and you can tell me how this car does in the snow, I'd be very interested, because in the dry, it's real good. What can you pick these things up for in the used market now?
Probably around 13 if it's in good condition. I mean, it's rare. They only made it for 2 years.
Yeah, you don't see them very often, especially, in California where all-wheel drive isn't really a thing. I would see them on the East Coast every once in a while, but I mean, dynamically, very, very good. It makes good sounds. I like the sounds it makes a lot. Yeah, it's got just a good balance of turbo and exhaust noise. Yeah, well, that's the first squeal I heard. Are the NT05s communicative in terms of noise? Do they talk to you before they go?
Yeah, they talk to you. It's a very progressive tire, so it's it'll let you know.
I haven't looked into them much. How are they priced?
I got an employee discount on it.
Right.
But in the market,
you're supposed to be selling these things, though. Come on, man. Now's your time. Sell it.
Hey, you're driving on them right now. That should be
dude, I'm telling you, they're good. These are for a good canyon run. These are as good a road tire as I think you'll find. I like them, and they're not particularly loud. I mean, I don't get road noise.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty quiet for a max performance summer. And once they get warm, they stick pretty good.
Yeah, well the grip on this car is pretty impressive at the moment. Who is that? Is it possible your front rotors are slightly warped?
Maybe.
Or was that the ABS? Is the ABS subtle?
Probably it's probably the ABS. Because these rotors are probably, I don't know, maybe 10, 15,000 miles.
Okay. Wow. Okay, downhill is good. Uphill, there's going to be a lot of cyclists, but we're going to be, we'll be careful and we'll see what it's got on the power instead of on the brakes. Well, dude, it's easy to drive. I mean, you get in it and you just go right away.
Glad you like it.
Yeah, the clutch is easy. The pedals are good for heel towing. Although I do kind of wish the brake pedal was a little firmer,
Definitely agree with you.
More for heel towing than for anything else, because I have to kind of push my foot down and then bring it a little back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have these big dumb bread loaf feet, so that could just be me. I like the engine too. This car is sweet, man. This is a hell of a sleeper car. There's just a hint of progressive understeer there on power.
It's heavy, man.
What does this car weigh?
3,900 pounds.
Really? Is it that heavy?
Yo.
It hides it well. It really does. I'm not even kidding. I would have guessed 36.
Oh, really?
But I'm not a fucking scale. It's not a guess your weight game at the carnival. This is a very good daily driver type of car. How is it on the highway? Is it fast at highway speeds as well?
Yeah. Yep.
What is it maxed out at? Off the road, of course. Yeah, that time you went on a runway, what did it max out at?
I had it at 145 at one point.
Does it run out of gear almost there?
No, it was in 5th. It's fine.
And this is a 6-speed, right?
Yeah, 6-speed.
Were all the Mazdaspeed6s 6 speeds, or were there autos as well?
No, the Speed 6s are all...
They're all stick
manual. You can't get an automatic, you know. It's Mazdaspeed 6.
Well, that's good. Good on them. Good decision.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, we're going to start catching up to these cyclists soon. I have to be very... Let's try a higher gear, because I'm in second in a lot of these corners. Can the torque of third definitely pull you through? Yep. Yeah, a little less travel in that brake pedal would be ideal, but they work. I mean, once you get to the effective zone, it works. I like this leaving it in third too. I imagine
it has a little bit of lag after.
A little bit, but you know, I think people for so long have been trying to get rid of lag.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Sometimes you appreciate a bit of lag.
Oh, that's true.
You know, the fun of a turbo car comes from that, you know, that boost building.
That is true.
And in a lot of these new, like the BMWs, they really try and get rid of that lag. But I think lag can make things a little exciting.
It's fun.
I mean, you have to work around it a bit, but you can also, you get that building of the thrust. You know, it's nice. Well, I'll tell you something. This car handles this bumpy road much better than that Evo did. It's really well sorted. You can go cross country in this right now. It's gonna be very comfortable.
Yeah, it's a comfortable car.
It is.
My goal was to sort of make a sleeper.
And you have succeeded, because this thing is quick and doesn't look like anything at all. Man, these guys, you gotta respect these guys. I can't climb this hill on a bicycle.
I would have given up after 5 minutes.
Oh, this is like a solid 3,000 foot climb, and these guys are mental. Blind corner, can't really. There we go. It does well, you know. It has when you're going uphill on power. With a front wheel drive car, that's when you start getting a lot of wheel spin and stuff. This doesn't do it. And of course, there's nothing resembling torque steer, which is really nice.
Yeah,
it makes the right sounds.
My tuner did pretty good.
Who is your tuner?
Flow Tune. He's an e-tuner, so I do.
Oh, so he emails you the tune?
Yeah, so I do wide open throttle maps, and then I send it to him, or logs, and then he tunes it, and I load it up, and then we're good to go.
That's awesome. I love the internet.
Oh yeah.
The internet is such a wonderful thing. Dude, this car is impressive. And what I like is there's very little learning curve. You know, some of these cars, even if it's a really good car, I get in it and I like suck.
Yeah.
I can't figure out one thing or the other, and the video looks like ass, you know. But this one, easy. What a neat car. I'm so glad that my job allows me to not have to judge a car like this based on something I read on the internet.
Yeah, man.
I'm so lucky.
You have an awesome job.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I appreciate it. I do. When you have to do 7 one-takes in one day, you're kind of like, oh my god. But so far, we've had some good cars today. And after this, I get to do a Ferrari. That's good fun. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, but to be perfectly honest with you, on a road like this, I don't think a Ferrari is that much faster than this car. I mean, because a Ferrari needs room to run. That's a really high winding car. Even at the top of second gear is like 65 miles an hour in that thing. So it's really about handling and your braking and how much speed you can carry through a corner. And you've got good grip here and really finely sorted chassis. And we've caught an A4. Whoa! We almost just got an S4 murdering of a pit bull on video. Ugh. If only it was Pitbull the rapper and not a Pitbull dog. Fireball! Sorry. My friend Alex Roy looks exactly like Pitbull when he puts on a white suit.
That's awesome, man.
Well, this is as we reach the end. This is a cool car, man. Thanks, it's simple and you know there's not you're not gonna blow people away at the valet stand, but up here in the canyons, man, you can have a good time in this thing.
You had the AC on too, Leland?
I had the AC on too. Yeah. No, I value comfort. Someone was like, "You had the AC on, you didn't get the full power." I was like, I drove the car as if I would drive the car, which is with the stupid AC on. Cool. Thank you so much, William.
No
this
problem,
was really
man.
fun, man. Buy some Nitto tires, NTO5s.
There you go.
You know, everyone always hears me talk about Pilot Supersports, but there are other good tires out there.
Definitely.
Check out William's car and his WheelWell. I'll post the link in the description. And this was great. And if you have a Mazdaspeed6, be happy with it because it's cool. See you guys later.